part about receiving all of your heartfelt Hallmark cards is answering the questions that you write in them. So today we have gathered Maria, Ken, and Paige to share some of their tricks of the trade. You guys ready?
Yes.
Ready, everybody?
Yeah. So
All right,
good.
we're going to start with Maria right here in the kitchen because she has her utensils ready to go. So this question comes from Bernice Sanchez in Lexington, Kentucky. She says, Maria, with the holidays right around the corner, what are some baking substitutes you recommend the next time I'm in a pinch? That's a great question.
It's a great question because I can't tell you how many times I've run out of butter or eggs or something like that, or I didn't have what I needed. So I have some solutions for you with some of your things that you're using for all of your baking, including, I mean, we can't bake basically without butter, eggs, sugar this holiday season. So with that said, I have some replacements. So butter obviously is in the base of so many cookies, and if you want to replace it, I would do a 1-to-1 ratio with actually coconut oil.
That's a
You want to
great
make
idea.
sure your coconut oil is going to be at the same temperature that the recipe asks for your butter as well. So if it's melted versus it being room temperature, that's why I like it as an even replacement, a 1-to-1 ratio. And so this is Greek yogurt. Funny enough, it actually works. You know, you're like a Greek yogurt aficionado. So what you could actually do with the Greek yogurt, you could do it as a 1-to-1 replacement, but I recommend actually using this as a solution if you don't have enough butter. So using it, like if you only have 1 stick of butter and you need 2, using that same amount.
Right, and that also works. You can do half and half of the coconut oil as well, and the butter if you just wanted to do half of it. What about the egg over here? Because a lot of times you run out of eggs.
I always run out of eggs, and some people have egg allergies. So a solution for that is basically an egg is about a 1/4 cup. So you want to do either a 1/4 cup of bananas or a 1/4 cup smashed bananas or a 1/4 cup of apple sauce, unsweetened. They will add sweetness, but they create a good binder in the same way that an egg does. But so you might need to adjust your sugar content in the recipe accordingly. And lastly, sugar. I always have regular sugar at my house. Shocking. But some people, you might run out of brown sugar or you forget to buy it. So a solution for that, I always seem to have molasses in my house. It lasts forever, and we have them around when we're doing gingerbread. And that's all brown sugar is molasses and regular sugar. And what's great, Deb, I love using the dark brown sugar, so you can adjust your ingredients accordingly.
Whether it's light molasses or dark molasses, it's true. This is amazing.
And you just mix,
Well,
and
while
you're just
you
done.
continue to mix, I'm going to throw it over to the fellas. These are really great hacks, aren't they, boys?
Fantastic hacks. Anytime there's more coconut oil in a recipe, I'm freaking out
Like
over
that
here.
Ken.
Fantastic. All right, Ken, you're up next. Here we go. This question comes from Janice Pattinson in Bellevue, Nebraska. She asks, Ken, what is a simple and versatile fall decoration that I can use around the house that isn't the average pumpkin, apple, or fall leaves?
That's a very good question. This year, as you might have noticed, I'm very into the bundles of wheat. You know, and again, you don't have to live on a farm to get this. You can get them at all the craft stores now, and they come in different colors. There's this blonde, they come in gray, there's oats, there's bucks, and I think just the bundles of them around the house have that harvest feel without being too trite.
Absolutely.
You can then get a little funky and play with it a little bit. As you've seen over here, what I've done is I've created these sort of cloches, and that's just by getting a little bundle, wrapping it with a little bit of embroidery floss, which is going to give you a little bit of color, and then just clipping it short, putting it underneath the cloche. Everything looks good under a cloche. Another option is to get a tiny drop of hot glue, and then get your embroidery floss in great colors, add it right here, and then just do a little twist. And what that is going to do is you're going to cover that sort of top inch or two, which I think all of a sudden makes them go from actually that sort of standard harvest to being this sort of sophisticated, almost modern look. Curl that right around, another little drop at the bottom, and then clip it off, and then put those in a little bouquet, which I think looks also very harvesty, but also very modern and
Not
very
only are you so
different.
good at these great little tips, but you're also so good because you're literally putting hot glue on your finger and it's not even affecting you.
It's like my mom and the iron skillet does not burn her hands anymore.
So simple, but really great statement pieces as well. Debbie and Paige, you guys ready?
We love your wheat.
Wheat, yes.
Why, thank you.
All right, Paige, you have a question from J.C. Nichols in Staten Island, New York. She says, Paige, after 28 years in the same house, oh my goodness, we are moving to Savannah, Georgia next year. Well, congratulations on that.
Yes.
How can we start to organize for our move? Whoa, that's a lot to organize.
I know, and I've done it a few times, so I think I've got it down. So let me just tell you, there's apps out there, there's things that you can do, there's all this technology. I say throw technology away. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Go to painter's tape. graph paper and tape and scissors. That's all I need to do. First thing you need to do though is figure out what you're going to take and what you're going to keep from your old house. This is very important because the last thing you want to do is cart it all the way to the new place and then realize you couldn't fit it or you don't need it.
I know.
So, okay, so that's the first thing. So I have this little chart for you guys, and you can go on our website and get it. So we have a keep pile and a do not keep. On the do not keep, see if you want to sell it or maybe you want to donate it. You've been there 28 years. I guarantee you're going to be paying some sort of tax because your house has gone up in value. Donate, it's going to be a tax write-off.
Nice.
Now on the left, useful versus sentimental. If it's useful, it's coming with you. If it's sentimental, for instance, my dad had a 5-foot statue when he won the world record for, or was a trophy. I was not going to keep that. I took a picture of it and put it in a frame. So you still have the sentimental,
All right.
but it's
That's
a
a
picture
good
of
idea.
it. So you
Yes.
can kind of pare it down that way.
Okay.
And then, or you can ask the kids if they want it.
Right, sure.
So then when you go to the new house, this is where all that stuff comes in. I got graph paper.
Wow.
You measure your rooms, you measure your furniture, and then you put it on the wall. But look at how wonderful this is. I mean, this is so, seriously, I have a Post-it. This is how high tech I am. I literally did this last week. I moved in Monday to my new place. I put this up on the wall so the movers knew where to put things, the husbands knew where to put things, and before you get there, will this blue couch fit? I don't know. Go all the way around the room. It'll fit right there. No one needs to ask me a thing. They put it in, and then you make sure that you didn't bring anything you don't need.
You are a wizard, and you're coming with me when I move into the new house. Thank you so much to everyone who wrote in. For more information, go to hallmarkchannel.com, and please keep sending us your cards and your messages to our mailbox wall on our Facebook page. That was awesome. That's what I do.